We are hearing from an East Tennessee congressman on board a train that crashed earlier today. The congressmen and their families were on their way to a GOP retreat in West Virginia when the train crashed into a garbage truck near Charlottesville, Virginia.
The driver of that garbage truck was killed. 5 others were hurt. WBIR 10 News reporter Luis Fernandez spoke with Congressman Chuck Fleischmann, who was aboard that train. Luis?
John, Robin, Tennessee Congressman Chuck Fleischmann is still in a bit of shock after the crash. Now, this isn't the first serious incident he's been injured in the last year. Fleischmann says his faith keeps him going.
Tennessee Representative Chuck Fleischmann stood up in the aisle of this Amtrak train holding a cup of coffee.
I'm just a little bit disappointed that I chose at that time to get up out of my seat.
As he worked his way around a fellow congressman,
Bam! What a tremendous impact and loud noise.
The train crashed into a garbage truck, throwing Fleischmann and his fellow passengers.
I hit several parts of my body, I guess, on the way down.
Fleischmann and his 26-year-old son were unharmed and now are on their way to the GOP retreat in West Virginia, this time by bus. But this is something that Fleischmann has had to deal with before. In June of last year, Fleischmann was wounded at the congressional baseball shooting that sent Majority Whip Steve Scalise to the hospital. Fleischmann says it's his religion that keeps him moving forward through these tough times.
I rely on my strong Christian faith and just keep hoping and praying that for good health in the future.
Fleischmann also draws strength from his fellow congressmen. In the chaos and confusion following the crash, he says it was the doctors on board, including fellow Tennessee Representative Phil Rowe, who jumped to help those in need.
It's amazing. They stay calm. They know what to do, and it's truly an outstanding people and an outstanding profession.
All that's left to do is heal and recover from the shock of this crash.
It's a tragic event. It's going to take some time to deal with this.
Now, Congressman Fleischmann actually said Representative Phil Rowe was one of the first people to help him when the crash happened, and then Phil Rowe went outside to check on the actual garbage driver. So a lot of people there really doing the best that they could to help in that tough situation, Robin and John.